Boom, pow, hua, cha-cha stuff. Welcome back. It is now one of the most hyped ones for me. I love that every April some fucking major big shit comes over. When I started watching, it was UFC 300. When the next one after, it was Volk versus Diego, the first one, I think. And then this one, it is Jiří Procházka versus Carlos Ulberg, along with Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. And I am fucking looking forward to every single fight on this entire card, bottom to top. Names. Everyone is a fucking name that we know, someone that we fucking recognize for skill, good matchups, just everything bottom to top is looking nice. I'm really looking forward to this one. I just want to hop into the main fight so bad, but we're going to start from the bottom to the top. Immediately, strikes, like, what is this? Kevin Gastelum versus Vicente Luque. Crazy, this is the very first match of the entire night. Bizarre to me. It doesn't make sense for Kevin Gastelum to fight this early. I know he's fought in the prelims before, but for him to be the opening of the entire main card of the entire night for a numbered event, bizarre to me. Really, really weird. I guess when you look at the other names on the list and see how many other people of talent, ranks, yeah, you put this at the bottom, but damn, I would imagine you just save this spot for two unknown guys and save Kevin Gastelum for somewhere else, more to maybe intro main card of some other fight, maybe a fight night or something. Okay, but just focusing on the fight though, Kevin Gastelum, I'm going to be picking him on this fight. I see him as being able to just stay mobile and stay away from Vicente Luque when he doesn't want to be near him. And when Vicente Luque gets a hold of Kelvin, I don't see him being able to do much. I don't think he's going to land a submission on Kelvin. I don't think he's going to look to do damage, which is going to be a big mistake and allow Kelvin to get away with not doing much and be able to look better in the encounters that Luque might have started. So it's going to be a fine fight. I still look forward to it no matter what. I'm going Kevin Gastelum. I'm going to say it's going to be a decision. Yeah. The next fight we have is Tatiana Suarez versus Loopy Godinez. That's a good one too. I like this one a lot. I'm going to absolutely go with Tatiana Suarez. I like Loopy Godinez. She's good. She's fine. I think if I remember right, she is a good grappler and a good striker, but Tatiana Suarez is a wet blanket. She constantly just grabs people, holds them where she wants to. She might not get the submission, and a lot of times we see that, but it's undeniable that she has wrestling abilities, that she has the ability to hold you. She can strike pretty okay. She stays in the fight. And in this, yeah, I think she's going to be able to fucking ride out to a decision. I don't see completely a sub. I would say if she does get a sub, it would have to happen in 1 or 2, because if she doesn't get it by 1 or 2, she's going to get hurt by 3 for sure, and she's going to be in trouble by 3. So Tatiana Suarez decision. That's all I got to say about that. Next up is Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown. Guys, that's incredible. See, this is such a good fucking night. All right, we're gonna talk about the fights. I got Kevin Holland on this one. Randy Brown, I see him as a great boxer, and I think he's going to have an exciting fight with Kevin Holland for the most part. Get Kevin Holland in dangerous situations, but Kevin Holland should be able to make the fight weird, create openings for himself where Randy Brown is going to be put on an offbeat and have to find his rhythm again. And it's just going to be good for Kevin. I think Kevin is going to be able to find a KO in round 3, just being slippery. He's going to talk his shit eventually. Who knows exactly what weird things are going to pop up, nut hits, eye scratches. Who knows what Kevin's going to do in this one, but I think that's going to serve to his advantage still and get him that KO in round 3. Damn near for sure. Next up is fucking Mateusz Gamrot versus Esteban Ribovics, dude. Bro, that's fucking sick as hell. I have Mateusz Gamrot winning that fight 1,000% in my eyes. He is a MMA fighter. He can switch it up. He's going to grapple and going to get Esteban on the ground, and he's going to find a rear naked choke. I believe that anyways. Esteban is good. He's a heavy striker. He hasn't shown much in the way of grappling. But the main thing too is that when I see him striking, he doesn't switch it up. Besides going to the head so often and getting a lot of good combinations and looking great overall, don't get me wrong. But there's a certain type of adapting that he's not even doing at a bare minimum of, like, going to the body at certain times, going for the legs, trying to at least scare them with something different that's not the exact same thing you've been doing the entire fight. But he's winning fights that way for the most part, so he's doing something right. I still have Mateusz Gamrot getting him down, subbing him in the first round though. I love it. I'm looking forward to it. Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. Cub is too solid still. I love that Cub. I'm going to get to see Cub fight again. His last fight, he knocked out, I think it was Yoel Alvarez. I don't remember exactly. But amazing performance. He just outclassed the kid, and I think he's going to outclass Nate Landwehr here. Nate is a dog. That's about where he's at right now, though. He is a hard fight for people who don't want to fight. Cub Swanson wants to fight, and he wants to fucking make you fucking suffer that pain in that combination that he has. I have Cub Swanson. I have him getting a decision. I don't think he's going to have the power to put away Nate, but it's going to look like he's going to at certain points. I really look forward to this fight. It's going to be the most bloody fight of the night because Nate's going to be leaking all over the place in my eyes. But hey, prove me wrong, Nate. That'd be sick as fuck. Afterwards, damn, Patrício Pitbull versus Aaron Pico. That's cool as fuck. I have Aaron Pico on that one because Patrício Pitbull, he did win against Dan Ige. He, had the bad outing against Mario Bautista. But overall, he's still pretty solid, I would say. I just think Aaron Pico is going to do the assault that he's known for. He did that against Lerone Murphy to a fucking bad outcome. Bad outcome. But I still think that style will decimate someone like Patrício Pitbull who will just stand there. If Patrício just stands there and Aaron Pico comes after him, it's going to be over in one. And I think it's going to be that way, absolutely. I got round one for Aaron Pico. This might be performance of the night just because it's going to be a great series of combinations and reactions. I can't even be, hard to explain, but yes, it's going to be great. Moving on. Azamat Murzakanov versus Paulo Costa. I just don't got Paulo Costa. I got Murzakanov. He's been showing talent. He's fast. He's a hard hitter. He looks out of shape, but he's really, really good. He's going to mostly style on Paulo Costa. I just am only not saying it's going to be a finish because Paulo Costa doesn't traditionally get finished. He can ride it out pretty well, so I'll go Azamat Murzakanov to just get a very, very heavy 30-27 decision for himself. Maybe 29, yeah, but I figure he's going to walk. He's going to walk away easy from this fight. Afterwards, it's going to be Dominick Reyes versus Johnny Walker. Now, even though Johnny Walker did great against Zhang Ming, I forget his exact name, but the blockhead they fought in Shanghai, I think. He had a knockout his last fight, round one, against a knockout artist. Very good on Johnny Walker. I don't think that's going to fly with Dominick Reyes. Dominick Reyes is going to be sharp from beginning to end, even though Carlos Ulberg was just the better fighter. I mean, Carlos Ulberg, we'll talk about it eventually. But Dominick Reyes can handle someone like Johnny Walker. 1,000%. He's going to be able to put him out in round one. I really hope Johnny doesn't just do another crazy fucking flamboyant. You know what? I hope he does. I really hope he does. Because you know what? I bet he doesn't give a fuck, and I bet he enjoys that he gets so much popularity out of it. It makes him more well-known. He gets more popular out of it. And it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. It's just a funny knockout. So I got Dominick Reyes getting that knockout in round one. He's going to just be faster. He's going to enter the pocket. He's going to be able to just do what he wants right away. It might be within 30 seconds or maybe even the first minute, but Dominick Reyes is going to just hurt Johnny Walker fast. Unless Johnny Walker comes out with extra firepower and tries something to just tell Dominick Reyes to slow down and immediately try to tell him, slow down because I will fuck you up. If he doesn't do that, I don't see how Dominick Reyes doesn't walk him down. But yeah, again, Dominick Reyes round one. I just got excited talking about it again. Next up, we have Curtis Blaydes versus Josh Hokit. Damn, man. Damn. I have to be going Josh Hokit here. He is fast. He is dangerous. He is going to outbox Curtis Blaydes. Curtis Blaydes, out of anyone, is going to definitely show Josh Hokit the upper levels if he gets the couple of shots off that I would imagine he gets, where he just clocks him once or twice and tells him to back off really well. But even then, I still see Josh Hokit being the absolute better boxer and the faster striker. He is just going to be on Curtis Blaydes, fast and heavy right away. The energy will just be high. I just see Curtis Blaydes getting slept in like 2:30, halfway through the first round. That's what I'm going to be saying. It's going to be good for the division. Josh Hokit is an interesting character, and he brings eyeballs, and he's funny, and he is just a good fighter. He puts on really good fights. That's what I care about the most, that his fights are excellent. He puts on the fights, even against if his opponent's dog shit, he's going to put on that fucking fight and do it. So, I got Josh Hokit getting the KO in round one. damn, I don't want to say that because Curtis Blaydes is dope, man. But oh well, moving on. Next up, fucking co-main of the day. That's not right. Next up, co-main of the evening will be Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. What a matchup. That is exciting as all can be. There's a lot of ways you can say this matchup of where it could play, but I'm happy that it's happening here for the championship. Joshua Van is holding the belt. Crazy series of events led to this. And it's amazing to see happen on this night with a co-main like Jiří Procházka. It's absolutely fantastic ratings. The youngest champion, second to John Jones ever, defending his belt in a quick turnaround against a dangerous opponent like Tatsuro Taira, whose only loss was to Brandon Royval. Fuck, this is going to be exciting. I got Joshua Van all the way. I will never vote against Joshua Van again. I refuse. There is something about the kid that is going beyond my expectations and what I can understand about whatever the fuck's happening. He just has something where luck is on his side, I guess, too, but he's sharp. He's sharp all around, and any little mistake has shown to really pay effect. Now, I'm digging into the Pantoja thing, sure, but like that just to me still shows like luck is on his side and he's staying sharp. He was ready for that fight. It was a hard fucking kick to the head and he was already ready to just keep going forward. Joshua Van is a dog that is skilled and talented. I just want to see more knockout power. That's it. I mean, that will make him a mini Topuria at that point with Max Holloway fucking capabilities. If you throw in some grappling, fuck man, he has so much room to develop and grow, and we're only seeing that on the championship level now. His takedown defense is going to be excellent against Tatsuro Taira. Tatsuro Taira is going to bring a heavy fight, and if he wraps his body around Joshua Van, I think he can get the choke. I really do think he can get that choke, but I'm just going to put all of my belief and knowledge of what he's done so far on Joshua Van to be excellent and not allow that to happen. Tatsuro Taira, I think, is going to be able to have the range advantage, or at least be able to get the range where he wants it faster. But if he closes that range and doesn't accept that he's going to get punched in the face 5 times by Joshua Van as he tries it, he's going to be surprised. He's going to be left fumbling, and honestly, Joshua Van might do in 1 or 2 if he really just has those hands on him. If Joshua Van puts those hands on him, I'll say, yeah, 1 or 2 is what I'm going to say. 1 or 2 of Joshua Van if he has those hands on him that night, and Tatsuro Taira does not respect that. I think I'm just going to say that. I don't want to say decision because I don't think this is going to decision. And I'm voting Joshua Van, so I'm going to say 1 or 2 Joshua Van. Get that TKO. Knock his ass out. Do it. Oh, fuck, man. I'm so excited. I hate that I went against him in the last one, but fuck. This is better to me. Now I will never go against him. Even if he loses this one, again, I'm just going to keep on banking on that. Just know, if his name is ever on these videos, just know my prediction is going to be Joshua Van. Fuck, man. We're going to move on. Main fight of the evening, Jiří Procházka versus Carlos Ulberg. I got Jiří all the way, but I am nervous in this motherfucking fight. Carlos Ulberg is sharp. The first time I saw him fight was against that one guy whose name I can't remember right now. I didn't write it down. But the guy who bum rushed him. He bum rushed him within the first seconds of the fight immediately, and Carlos Ulberg slept him right away. No problem whatsoever. Bing, done. He has power in his hands, and he's fast as fuck. He is one of the worst combinations I think that Jiří can encounter, because Jiří is going to charge, and he does not have the head movement like I want him to confidently say he's not going to get at least clipped by Carlos Ulberg. I think absolutely Jiří's going to be hurt a couple times, and this is going to be a crazy fight because of that. I hope the ref gives Jiří a long leash to recover and allows him to try those times when it comes. That's me just saying worst case scenario, though. I'm just talking about worst case scenario. I think what Jiří is going to be able to do, though, is show better head movement than we've seen before. He's been showing greater skills. He's been showing that he's a bit more thinking in these encounters now. And while he's living in the fire, he's thinking more than ever and being evasive and being sharp and being smarter more than ever. I hope he fights that way. If he fights on the a little bit slower at the beginning and just analyzing and finding his moments and then entering the wars once Carlos is a little bit sloppier, Jiří is going to take this in round 4. I really see that he will demolish him if it's that way. but it's going to be in the Jiří fashion where he might lose the first couple of rounds. I'm looking forward to this fight. God, so absolutely. Regardless of where the hammer falls, it's going to be a good fight no matter what, and it's already a good fight with an amazing card. This is just fucking icing. This is icing with the cake made of ice. I don't know the fuck, but I just like this shit so much, and I have no more to say. My fucking talking is getting worn out because I talk so fast in this video. But either way, thank you for watching this. Overall, I'm just so fucking excited for the entire card. It will make my fucking year, I think, if Jiří and Joshua Van walk away with the victories. If those two just walk away with victories, everything else can go to shit. That would be amazing. Please, just fucking let's go for that. You have to say that. Let's fucking go for that. And let's see Jiří walk away and fucking show a performance. Do that shit, man. Oh my God, I can't wait for that. And Joshua Van as well. Just fucking be excellent. Just be excellent. Fuck. All right. Be excellent. Whatever. Move on. However. Yeah. Be well. Yes. Yes.